Operational capability now determines who leads the AI market. Access to model intelligence is secondary to how it integrates with hardware and infrastructure racks. This graphic identifies the new strategic mandate. Successfully scaling AI solutions requires focusing on infrastructure deployment and the operationalization of industry-specific platforms. Leadership belongs to organizations that deploy AI responsibly at enterprise scale. Access to frontier models is now a baseline requirement, not a final destination. At the hardware level, focus is moving away from isolated GPUs. Data centers are now deploying integrated, rack-scale systems optimized for both massive training runs and continuous inference. This diagram illustrates AMD's unified AI infrastructure strategy. Their new Helios system combines MI455X GPUs and EPY CPUs with open software standards. Meanwhile, Google is accelerating its development of custom, purpose-built silicon to run Gemini with maximum hardware efficiency. These hardware advancements face a hard physical limit. Energy availability is becoming the primary strategic resource dictating the pace of data center scaling. This chart tracks global data center electricity demand. The International Energy Agency projects consumption will more than quadruple by 2035, driven by AI training and agentic inference workloads. Compute capacity has evolved into a boardroom-level energy planning challenge that extends beyond hardware and procurement. This diagram outlines the core capabilities of Anthropic's Claude Opus 5. Features like sustained reasoning push the industry towards agentic AI maturity, prioritizing reliable workflow execution over benchmark testing. We are moving from reactive chatbots to persistent digital teammates. Google's Gemini Spark operates continuously in the background, executing multi-step tasks and monitoring schedules even when the user is offline. AI is becoming workflow native. xAI is embedding Grok directly into Google Workspace, while ServiceNow is investing $40 million in Business Next to build AI tailored for the banking sector. The competitive battleground is the ability to execute end-to-end business workflows natively. Raw model intelligence is no longer the primary differentiator. AI is a strategic geopolitical asset. US-China tensions have expanded to include the intellectual property of AI models themselves, following previous restrictions on hardware. This framework maps out how to navigate intensifying AI geopolitics. It highlights the need to manage risk by evaluating supply chain dependencies and developing region-specific AI strategies. Domestically, policymakers face a difficult balancing act. Industry groups warn that restricting open-weight AI models could handicap national research and slow developer innovation. This graphic details NVIDIA's case for open-weight models. They argue that OpenAI is critical strategic infrastructure that lowers barriers to entry and secures national technological leadership. Because the AI ecosystem is becoming multipolar, global enterprises need region-specific strategies to manage regulatory and supply chain risks. To win in this phase, organizations must shift investments from isolated pilots toward integrated enterprise operating models supported by flexible, provider-neutral infrastructure. This graphic outlines a 5-step path to AI implementation. By starting with flexible infrastructure and enforcing strong governance, organizations can tailor AI to their specific industry requirements. Success in 2026 is measured by business outcomes, not technology adoption. Winning requires a balance of innovation, governance, and purposeful execution.